Welcome back, students. This is lecture 2 in our series of SBI PO exam preparation. In this, we'll understand about the syllabus of preliminary examination and what should be the strategy to clear the cutoff in preliminary examination. Now, let us understand the structure of the examination. It will be of three sections: English, quantitative aptitude, which is maths, and reasoning ability, with the English carrying 30 questions of 30 marks, quant 35 questions, 35 marks, reasoning ability 35 questions, 35 marks, 100 questions, 60 minutes, 36 seconds to clear one question. And I had emphasized in my last lecture that the number of students who will get selected will be 20 times to the vacancies. Let us understand that this exam will be very much competitive, and we have to focus on a few specific aspects as I'm going to explain later in this lecture. Now, let us see that what are the four major points or strategies that is essential to clear this exam. First is time and stress management. This is very necessary that SBI and most competitive examination evaluate that how well do you manage the time and how well do you manage the stress. So that's the first important point. And 36 seconds for one question, it indicates that you cannot attempt all the questions. You have to prioritize. So how do you manage time? It's very essential for reaching the cutoff for prelims. Second, the basics of English, maths, and reasoning. We all understand basic up to certain level, but you should also understand that how to quickly solve the question. What are the patterns? What is the rationale or reasoning behind the question which is being asked? What is in the question writer's mind to evaluate? All those psychological aspects you must understand. These are our advanced techniques and which will be included in every lecture that you'll see. And third important part is the prioritization of questions. We believe that you cannot even plan to attempt all the 100 questions. You should prioritize to the, because there is no sectional cutoff. It's important, so that you have to prioritize and you have to understand that which section you are very good at, start with that. And not only all the questions are required to be attempted in that section, some question will be of extremely difficult level. You should understand and not attempt those questions, do not waste time. And fourth important part is the no guesses, because there is a negative marking of 0.25. All good work will be negated by the guesses. So if you are going to leave it, leave the questions, leave it, but don't take any kind of guesses. Let us understand the syllabus now. English syllabus will be of these 10 topics. We have arranged these topics in an order of number of questions which will be coming for from each sections, basis our experience of previous year examinations. We have a panel of experts and teachers and students who have qualified prelims and were in the top 5 to 10% of the qualifying examination. And in every topic we'll be covering what are the basic concepts, what were the previous year questions which came from these sections, and what is the pattern which is followed in last 3 to 5 years, so that you can understand at one place that what is the level of difficulty that would be assessed. We will be giving at least in every lecture at least 10 examples of each topic, on the basis of what kind of questions which will be asked, and the difficulty of the questions would be absolutely aligned to the actual exams which happened in last 3 to 5 years. We have actually analyzed last 10-year questions. Let us move to understand the maths syllabus. Now let us understand the maths syllabus, which is also called as quantitative aptitude. So here we have arranged all the 12 topics in alphabetical order, and these are all questions which are asked, or the topics which are asked in any competitive examination. So in Edusha program, we have dedicated program for every examination. We do our own research to understand that what is the level of difficulty which is asked in each of the topic. So we'll not be giving you uh, test questions or examples which are extremely difficult in nature or extremely easy in nature. So we'll align ourselves and prepare you for the right difficulty level that will be asked. So we'll be having 12 lectures on each of the following topics. Now the third section of the prelim exam, it will have 14 topics. Now what is logical reasoning? How is it different from mathematics? So this section focuses on your ability to understand the complexity and solve the complexity. So various kind of puzzles, how easily you can understand the complex topics and you can solve those complex problems. So all those aspects will be covered. Particularly I give you some examples, like in data sufficiency the level of complexity will go higher, and we have specialized techniques for each of the topic which is mentioned. Like for puzzles, what is the pattern which is usually followed every year, and this changes very frequently every year. So we will be covering the example of puzzles which are actually covered in last 5 years, in many years, which are the topics from which were deeply emphasized in 2021, 1920 and 1819 year examination. So we'll be covering very comprehensively every topic, including last year questions and specialized techniques to solve these problems. At Edusha, we recommend three-step strategy. Step one, you must start with the concepts. You must understand what are the basic and advanced concepts uh, on each of the topic, each of the three topics as we have seen. And the advanced concept, we would recommend you uh, to understand, because there will be some questions which will be on basics and some question which will be on advanced. How easily you can solve the advanced questions will determine the probability of you cutting off or reaching to the cutoff. And step two, because these examination, SBI PO or banking examination, they have a pattern which was followed in the previous years in terms of number of questions which came from each topic. It is emphasis that SBI keeps on each topic, which will determine the number of questions. Level of difficulty, Like I give an example, data sufficiency questions are mostly difficult than reading comprehension. So what is the ability or level of difficulty that you need to have to solve each section's questions? Then pattern of questions. Pattern is important, that how questions are structured and how options are structured. Options are mentioned, and to actually make you select the wrong option or most improbable option. So we'll understand in very minute detail each of the three aspects which is mentioned here. And step 3, we will be designing practice questions at the end of each chapter, which are absolutely as per the exam pattern with varying level of difficulties. But the difficulty variation will not go very low from the last year examination difficulty level or very high. We'll keep it very close to the difficulty level which was asked in the previous year questions. So we refer this as best EduShock technique to solve each pattern in 30 seconds. So most difficult question, if it comes and you are trying to attempt it, you should be able to understand the pattern and try to solve it in 30 seconds. And also one exception to all these three steps, we'll be telling you that how to leave question. You need not to attempt all 100 question. If you are not able to understand the pattern, what is the tipping point which will make you decide that this question should not be attempted? So we'll learn that as we progress in our future lectures. Now this is something everybody is required to understand, that sometimes what happens is that we are practicing questions which are not relevant to the examination, may be relevant to UPSC, relevant to CAT, relevant to GMAT, but not relevant to SBI PO. So our agenda here is the relevance of the examination. So first part is that our examination is designed by, or our preparatory material is designed by the experts and toppers of SBI PO examination in very simple local languages. This lecture is in English, but future lectures in many Indian languages to understand. So it's very important that you understand every topic in your own language. Second, the difficulty level, pattern, everything with respect to SBI PO examination, not IBPS or not any other examination, only SBI PO. And using our courses, many students have cracked examination and cracked particularly cutoffs very easily and with a minimal time spent on this examination. We do not want you to study too much so that you get pressurized. We want you to practice the techniques, practice the time management and stress management. Do not practice the topics or the basics or advanced concepts. So these are the uh, keys to success in SBI PO examination by using EduSha material. This whole lecture series is free of cost, and we'll be releasing lecture on every topic, including these 10 topics of English, in between 7 to 16th of June. Then we'll be releasing maths lecture from 14th to 20th of June, and our logical reasoning lectures from 21st to 27th June. So our experts on this subject will be delivering these lectures, and the content would be very comprehensive that you will find anywhere else, in comparison to you may find anywhere else. So all the best students, and we look forward that you being part of our lecture series and trying to understand the basics and the advanced concepts that we are going to cover. Thank you everyone.